You know, when you do the thing that you're born to do, there's nothing else you could have done. There's nothing else I could have possibly done. I was born to do this. God gave me this gift. I discovered it and I used it. You've got to discover your God-given gift. Your gift is the thing you do the absolute best with the least amount of effort. As soon as you discover that, your life changes. You have two important days in your life: the day you're born and the day you discover why. The why is directly tied to your gift. It is the thing God gave to you at birth. All of you are gifted, everybody in here. Everybody in this room is gifted. You just got to quit looking at it as running, jumping, singing, and dancing. There are other gifts. Once you identify that gift, the Bible says your gift will make room for you and put you in the presence of great men. That's what your gift will do. You got to discover that. Just sit down with yourself and think, what is it you do the absolute best with the least amount of effort? What is that? That's what you're doing. If teaching is your thing, teaching is it. If connecting the dots, networking is it, networking it is. Is some people are careful people better. Some people babysit. You know, come on, man, do what you're gonna do. Because babysitters turn into daycare centers. Daycare centers turn into businesses. Those businesses turn into millions of dollars.
You know, hear what I'm saying? Once you find out what the gift is, I became clear. You think speaking is my gift. That's not my gift. I have a unique voice, a unique sound, right? It comes from my soul. It's like I'm singing.
One problem, the violin. Because to do what you do, you've got to be a world-class violinist. Because if you don't, when you're moving around and being thrown around and still trying to play, you end up doing what you did, and that's missing loads of notes. And there were times when it sounded to me like a bunch of rats being strangled.
Can't do anything without faith. It's impossible to accomplish anything without faith. So I need you to believe there is still time as long as there's breath in your nostrils.
How do you visualize your life? What do you wish to achieve in life? What inspires you? What motivates you? Because at the end of the day, before we even begin to achieve anything in life, we must first and foremost have the courage to dream and to visualize it. Now, going back to the definition of a dream board, it also talks about the law of attraction. I'm a huge believer that what we think on a daily basis, our thoughts, what we focus on, these are all things that help us to attain what we want in life. The ability to attain things based on what we're focused on. So in other words, if we're focusing on the good, then positivity will come. And if we focus on the bad, then negativity will come. Because the law of attraction is one of the most powerful laws in the universe because it is happening every single day. It's happening every single second. It is happening right now. We are all in control in creating our realities with each and every single one of our thoughts.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something real. You can be rich if you make the decision to be rich. You just gotta stop trying to think of how to make $1 million. If you could think of how to make $1 million, wouldn't you have done it by now? You don't need to think of how to make $1 million. You need to think of this gift that you have that can make you $10. $10. Let me ask you a question. How many of you have something that you could do that you could charge someone $10? I don't care if it's braiding hair, cutting grass, I don't care if it's making beads, I don't care if it's making clothes. All of you have something. You can tutor somebody for $10, you can babysit somebody for $10. Then guess what you do? Go do that. Then when you make the $10, I want you to do it 10 more times. You'll have $100. After you do that 10 times, I want you to do it 10 more times. Whatever you did to make $100, do it 10 more times. You'll have $1,000. After you make $1,000, here's what I want you to do. Whatever you did to make the $1,000, listen to me, I want you to do it 10 more times. You will have $10,000. Now here's the hard part. When you make $10,000, here's what I want you to do. Take that $10 thing that you made $10,000 with, and I want you to do it 10 more times. Just multiply all of your efforts by 10. That 10,000 turns into $100,000. Now, after you make $100,000, you're gonna have to hire some people. They're gonna have some people working for you so you can keep doing it in multiples of 10. But after you make $100,000, I got news for you. I want you to listen to this real careful. Here's what you have to do. This is the catch. Whatever you did to make $100,000, listen to me. You have to do that 10 more times. Once you do that 10 more times, congratulations. You are now a millionaire. That's how it works. These jokes I tell, I didn't start making millions. I made $25 a night when I first started. I made $25 a night. I kept doing it over and over and over until I started $50. Now I charge $100 a night, $125 a night, $150 a night, $250 a night, $1,000 a night, $5,000 a night, $50,000 a night, $100,000 a night, $200,000 a night, $500,000 a night. I stood somewhere for $1 million a day. But I've been doing this 30-some years. I just keep multiplying my efforts by 10. That's how it's done. Simplify it. Quit tripping on the million. Make $10 and just keep doing it. I got a partner, he cut grass whole time we was growing up. He used to charge $2 for the front and $2 for the back. He made $4. We used to laugh at him every time we wanted to go somewhere. Now wait a minute, you want to go with us? No, I'm cutting grass. We used to call him Hedge Clip. Hedge Clip just cut grass. We used to laugh. We go to parties. He ain't want to go. I got to get up and cut Miss Jackson grass in the morning. He ain't never want to go. Yeah, we laughed at his ass. Well, guess what? He in Cleveland, Ohio today. He's 60 years old. You know how much he make a year? He makes $4 million US a year. You know what he do? He cut grass. He don't do nothing but cut grass. He got every contract in the city. He done bought 38 trucks. He got 38 trucks out on the road now. And when it's snow outside, since he do such a good job cutting grass, they let him remove the snow with plows on the trucks. He making $4 million a year. You know what his ass do? He cut grass. For $4. Did it and did it and did it. That's how it works, y'all. That's the secret.